All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rechak double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting a good fight of faith and truth, in sincerity and wholeheartedly. Shalom to the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom unto you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The knowing the truth make you free mentally. So let's listen what this man have to say.
Make it make sense to me, because it don't make sense to me at all. How we let 13 families rule over 9 billion people? How we let that go on? Like, what is we gonna ever do about that? Like, that's so crazy to me. It's mind-boggling how we let 13 families take over 9 billion people and run their everyday lives. They tell us where to go. They tell us where we can't go. Like, somebody get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think, man. It's mind-boggling. How do we let these people run our everyday lives? Like, they give us bills. They give us 9 to 5s. How we let these people do us like that? What happened? What happened that we lost control over it? Again, how do we let 13 families run the whole world and take over 9 billion people, y'all? How we do that? Make it make sense, man. Somebody got to make it make sense.
Now, the prophets can make it make sense, but you won't like the answer, because what we realized over the years is that this truth been out here and people came across it. And what I've realized over the years is that people don't like the answer and where the answers come from, because the devil have took our book and weaponized it against us. So you have a lot of our people like, oh, that's the white man's book, or, they look at Christianity as a joke, which it is, So they created the Roman Catholic Church and all these denominations of Christianity from our book through the Roman Catholic Church. And they made this book seem like a fairy tale, So to not make this lesson too long, when you go to Genesis 27, Jacob and Esau have a blessing. Right now, we are in Esau's blessing. Job 9:24, we know the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But you said make it make sense. So I'm going to start off with this. Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decrees of the watchers. The watchers is the prophets. And the man by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over the basis of men. Now you can ask why. And the Lord said that the creature is subjected to vanity, not willingly. I'm quoting Romans 8:20. The creature, so the creation, is subjected to vanity, not willingly. Through sin of the Israelites, because the Lord gave the Israelites the law. And if we would have kept it perfectly, we would be ruling right now. And as the scripture says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So to answer you, like if I came across this man, I'll tell him the truth. We sin against the Lord. Now the wicked runs the earth. And the Lord ordained it. When you go to Proverbs 16:4, he said, the Lord have created all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. So the Lord have a purpose for everything that he do. So I'm only attacking his point. How is these 13 families, and if you don't understand what he's talking about, he's talking about the Illuminati families, the elite bacon families, all right? I can name some of them. I can't remember all 13, but like we know about the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Warburgs, the Johnsons, and I think that's all I can remember right now. But yeah, so yeah. So the point is that it's elite families that rule this world. They behind the scenes. You would never see them. They could be at Walmart and you wouldn't even know who they are. They own everything. They control the money. So he's wondering, why is it like this? This is something that is ordained of the Lord. Now, the beautiful thing is that this is not going to last forever. Esau, Edom, is at his last leg of his kingdom. The Lord has stripped it away from him. He's taken away his hedge away from him. We are at the end. But just to answer your question, let's continue. Because what I realize is that people have a problem with the way that the Lord run things, but the person who have a problem never look at themselves. They always talk about, why would God do this? Why would God do that? Or why is it like this? And why is it like that? But then when you tell them why, it starts actually with you, Jacob. Because of our disobedience, we are in this position. Now he's speaking. He's not even speaking from an Israelite perspective. He's speaking from everybody. He's talking about like, why is 9 billion people on the earth? Why are we being ruled by 13 families? That's all I'm answering right now. That's all I'm answering right now. So Jeremiah 27:5. I have made the earth. This is the Lord talking to Jeremiah. I have made the earth, the man and the beast that are upon the ground, by my great power and by my stretched out arm, and I have given it unto whom it seemed meetest unto me. You see how everything is created for the Lord's purpose, and the Lord do what he wants to do. I remember telling somebody that the Lord do what he wants to do, and they didn't like that answer, because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not in the Lord's mind. I can't tell you why he do things when the scripture says that his ways is not our ways, his thoughts is not our thoughts. So I can't really tell you why why he's doing what he's doing. But I could tell you that it's a purpose. It's a reason. The Lord don't do anything for no reason. He don't do nothing for no reason. So since our disobedience, the Lord have put the number one heathen, the worst of the heathen, over us and over the whole world. And he's showing you that when the world is not centered around my ways, this is the world that you get. This is why you have people complaining. I'm continuing to keep quote one of the most relevant scriptures of today is that when the the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. This man is mourning. Why? Because the wicked is ruling. But remember, what we're heading into? Jacob's kingdom. And now, because the modern day king of Babylon is Esau, Edom. So this is back in Jeremiah's time. And the scripture says that it's nothing new under the sun. And it said, now I have given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and the beasts of the field have I given him also to serve. So it's nothing new under the sun. This is Esau, Edom too. All nations shall serve him, and his son, and his son's sons, until the very time of his land come. Then many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of him. So when the Lord ordained something, this is something that you cannot put down. The Lord only one that could put it down. And like I said, I'm only answering this man's questions to try to make it make sense. Now, without going into the scriptures, I've been quoting a lot because, like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. Now, going into the history, I'm going to repeat it again. The Lord gave us the law. Moses came down from Mount Sinai. He sprinkled the blood on us. He read us the covenant. We said we would do it. We didn't do it. You can get that account in Exodus 19 and I think in Exodus 34 or 24, but Exodus 19. So, and he said if we would keep the covenant, we would be a priests and kings unto him. But as you see, we're not that. But that's where we're headed into now. So Now, this is the scripture right here. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So right now we are in Esau's blessing. The Lord said that his word is above his name. That's in Psalms 138:2, which means that every word in this book is going to be fulfilled. As much as the Lord hate the wicked Esau, Edom, he's not a liar. The Lord said that he was going to get a blessing, that he was going to gain the earth by the sword, and he definitely have done it. He take peace away from the earth too. He definitely done it. So we are in Esau's blessing. This is why. I'm only giving you the why. I'm only giving you the why. I'm trying to make it make sense for you. The reason that the world is the way that it is because we are in Esau's blessing right now. But as it say in 2 Ezra 6:9, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So the reason why we don't complain like the people of the world, and the reason why I'm going to name this video, knowing the truth make you mentally free, is because we understand that there is an end. We understand that the Lord is going to take this system out and bring forth his system, which reign righteousness. Looking forward to a new heaven and a new earth where dwelleth righteousness. 2 Peter 3:12. Okay. So I'm only answering, without trying to make this too long. So to everything, there is a season and a time to every purpose. I always say that, which the scripture says it, but I always say that there's a purpose to everything that the Lord do. Now, let every soul be subjected to the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High, the powers that are ordained of the Most High. So every man who end up having a kingdom, rulership, and power, the Lord ordained it for his purpose, though. Isaiah 55:8-9. I already quoted it. I'm going to quote it again because I need people to understand this. And I'm only speaking to new believers, not people who know the truth. You know this. The Lord's ways is not our ways. His thoughts not our thoughts. He is in heaven. You on our earth. You are on earth. Okay. Your mind can only go as far as your eye can see. Your mind can only, formulate, thoughts and understanding with things that you've seen. Your seeing is limited. Your mind is limited right now. In this body that we are in, it have limitations. So you try to comprehend the Lord, you can't even comprehend the things that are on the earth. You don't have understanding. You don't have 100% understanding of everything that's on the earth, every creature that's made, but you're trying to understand the creator of all things. So yeah. So the reason, make it make sense, as he said, the reason is because this is the Lord's purpose. We are in Esau, Edom's blessing, but the Lord is going to take him out and make his name declare in the earth. But let's continue. So it says, whosoever therefore resisteth the power. So like the reason I'm reading this, because when you read about it, not when you read about it, when you listen to him, it sounds like he's trying to get the people to come together to revolt. It's 9 billion people on the earth and it's 13 families. We need to come together. That's basically what he's saying. We need to stop this. It's not going to be stopped. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. See? So it's nothing that you can do about it. Other reason why I wanted to make this video, because imagine trying to tell a man like this, because he's fed up. Obviously he's fed up. I'm fed up too. Shit. But I have the truth. So you should know the truth and the truth should make you free. I'm free mentally. This don't bother me because I understand that there's an end to this. And then we have a kingdom to look forward to. He don't know that. But yeah. So him, if you want to revolt or try to get people together, it's going to come to naught because the powers is ordained in the Lord. Now, this is the reason. So back in the time of Exodus, when the Lord was hardening the ancient Pharaoh's heart to declare his power in the earth, that's how the Lord going to do it again. See, the Lord is he want his name to be declared in all the earth, and this is the way that he's going to do it. So he set up a villain. He made him so powerful that can't nobody take him down. And the Lord is the one that's going to put the cherry on top. So he's going to have nations come against this devil that he have set on top. But then Yahushua himself with the holy angels is going to come and put the cherry on top. And when he come back, everybody that's on the earth alive in that time, guess what? Everybody is going to be marveling. And that name is going to be declared in all the earth from that time and forever. So it says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same time, even for this same purpose, I have raised you up, that I might show my power in you, and that my name might be declared in all the earth. So the Lord is telling you, I raised you up for this purpose. And then, what if the Most High is willing to show his wrath, to make his power known, endure with much long suffering, to the vessel of wrath fitted to destruction? So the Lord is saying that he's prolonging this. Esau Edom have to fulfill everything that is written of him. He had to fulfill everything. Okay. So the Lord is long suffering, and this is a vessel fitted to destruction. You are Israelite. At least it seems that you are, because what most people don't understand is because you got melanin don't mean that you automatically an Israelite. You could be an Edomite too. So I'm gonna say he's an Israelite. So you have something to look forward to, brother. One day, if you ever come across this video, which I doubt, but if you ever came across this video, you get an answer. And then the answer that you are receiving, this should actually bring you peace. Like, okay, I just got to wait on the Lord. And that is something that most people cannot do. And it says, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy. That's talking about us, which he had afore prepared unto glory. So the reason why 13 families rule 9 billion people, which is really only 7.8. It's not 9 billion, but rule, like you said, 9 billion people, is because this is something that the Lord ordained, and he doing it for a purpose. But this will not last forever. So that's why the scripture says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Hey, and hopefully this video is edifying, and shalom.